Hey everyone, did you know that 96% of the world's population is only making 1% of all the money there is? That number is crazy, right? So today I want to talk about the three ways that people make money. And this is from Bob Proctor. He talked about this on a lot of his videos, but essentially, the first way, 96% of people are doing this to make money right now. And they're only earning 1% of all the money there is. Can you guess what that method is? That's trading time for money. So if you have a job, you have to show up to earn money, then that's trading time for money, right? The moment you don't show up, the money will not flow in. So 96% of our population is doing that right now, and we're only making 1% of all the money there is. And then the second one is trading money for money. So that's like investing in the stock market, forex, and only 3% of the population is doing that, because obviously investing is not something that all of us have the patience and the time and the effort to learn the skill set. It's doable, but not everyone's have that mindset and that commitment, conviction to learn the skill set. So only 3% of people are doing this, the second option. And last but not least, number three, 1% of the world's population is making 96% of the money there is. Okay, 1% of people are earning 96% of wealth. So this one, how that happens is we have multiple streams of income where our time is not directly linearly connected to how much money is coming into our bank account, right? So we set up multiple streams of income so that even when we're sleeping, when we're not physically actively working, money is still flowing in, cash flow is flowing in. So why am I talking about this today? I just want to give you guys some context about these three ways of making money. It's so important to know this because this is not something that was taught to me growing up or in school, right? It's just kind of the thing to do to be in the number one option, trading time for money. Get a job, work at a job for 40 to 50 plus years of our life, save just a little bit in exchange for the life that we truly want to live, just to live for barely just enough. That was the way that so many of us have been just conditioned to believe is the way life is supposed to be, including myself, until the moment I opened up my mind to other opportunities, other possibilities. That's when I began to see ways to get myself in the 1%, right? So I'm on my way. Obviously, I'm not there yet, but now that I'm seeing opportunities to slowly move myself to here. And also, another thing that Bob Proctor also talked about is that the law of compensation say that, let me pull it up really quickly just so I know what I'm talking about. So he said that the amount of money you will earn is going to be an exact ratio to three things. The first one, the need for what you do. Number two, your ability to do it. Number three, the difficulty there will be in replacing you. So again, I'm going to repeat it. The amount of money that you will earn will always be an exact ratio to, number one, the need for what you do. Number two, your ability to do it. And number three, the difficulty there will be in replacing you. So let's talk about working at a job, right? So many job opportunities out there. We are easily replaceable the next day. If you quit today, the next day the company can easily find someone else to replace you. The skill set that you have, someone else most likely have as well. So the need for what you do, I don't know what it is that you do. I'm sure there's a huge need out there, right? But what you really got to work on is the second and the third thing. So how good you are at doing it. And if you focus on that, focus on getting so good at what you do, then that takes care of number three, right? The difficulty in replacing you. So I want to talk about this in context of entrepreneurship, building a business for yourself as opposed to being an employee. When we are an entrepreneur, we are growing ourselves in every aspect, right? Mentally, professionally, our skill sets, mindset, everything. We're growing ourselves because you need to grow in order for your business to grow. So your value is increasing by the day. And also you're bringing in your unique gifts, your unique voice, your unique, personality that only you can bring to the world. That is value right there, right? So if you're doing work that someone else can easily replace you the next day, then the value is not so much there, right? So as an entrepreneur, the potential for growth to increase your value is like there moment to moment. That means that the more you increase your value, the more that you can pick and choose how you're going to spend your time, right? More people are going to want you, they want what you have to offer, the more you increase your value so that so your time will not become a linear exchange for the dollar amount that comes in. Does that make sense? Right? The more you become valuable, the more you can decide how much your time is worth. Like you get to decide. No one's going to put a cap to how much each hour of your time is worth, right? That's the one thing that I personally just knew from the very beginning, that my value will never be determined by someone else. No one is going to put a cap to how much I'm worth, how much my time is worth. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know what you think. I think it's so important to know this, just to have the awareness if we want to move on to achieving more financial abundance and create a lifestyle for us where we're no longer just trading time for money. Because guys, it's not sustainable, right? One day if you're just sick and you don't want to go to work, why can't you just call off and not go to work, right? But that's not possible for people who have to show up to get the paycheck coming in. So, or if you want to spend time, go to your kids' performance or whatever, or you want to watch, go travel somewhere. You don't want to have to ask someone for permission to do those kind of things. But when you're in a position where you're at the number one way of earning money, then you don't really have much of a choice. So be aware of this and make a decision today to open yourself up to other ways of earning money. Because the 1%, the only difference between these people and these people is that they made a decision to be open to other ways of making money, right? We all have that potential. We all have that unique gifts and unique values to offer to the world, but it's up to us whether or not we're going to cultivate that and whether or not we're going to take a chance and bring that out to the world. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be doing more videos like this. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.